This video was brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. Get top quality razors delivered to your door starting at just $1 a month. Link below in the description. Skip it up and that up.
So Techland is giving up developing their PS3 and 360 versions of Dying Light. The game will only be available for current-gen consoles and PC. This is what the Dying Light developers had to say on their Facebook page. Dear gamers, as you probably know, we're wrapping up the development of Dying Light, our biggest and most ambitious project to date. We spent the last 3 years making sure that all the features of our game add up to create a truly next-gen experience. Much of this next-gen feel is tightly connected to the technological side of Dying Light. For instance, up to 200,000 objects can be displayed in the game at once. Add to this our use of realistic physics-based lighting technology, and you really start to push the next-gen systems to the limits. Features like these, along with our core gameplay pillars, such as player-empowering natural movement, threefold character development system, and vast open world, are all an inherent part of how Dying Light plays. However, combining all these into one fluid experience is only possible on technologically advanced platforms. Therefore, after thorough internal testing, we have come to the conclusion that we have no choice but to leave past-gen systems behind and release Dying Light exclusively on the next-gen consoles and PC. Put simply, older consoles just couldn't run the game and stay true to the core vision of Dying Light at the same time. To ensure you enjoy Dying Light as much as we would like you to, we chose to release it without any compromises on the three strongest systems available. Thanks to this, you'll get the full and best experience regardless of the platform you play on. We hope you understand the hard choice we've had to make. With the launch just around the corner, we can't wait to show you Dying Light in the state it was meant to be. We're looking forward to your reactions and impressions as we release the game in January 2015. So Techland, I applaud you for doing this. I wish other developers, cough cough, Ubisoft, would do it as well. It's time to give up the ghost on the 7th gen consoles, man. I mean, think about it. The Xbox 360 in the States was originally released in 2005. That's almost a decade ago. It's a little more than a year and change away from being a decade old, the Xbox 360. It's old, dated hardware, and when you have to split up development teams to make the same game work on the 8th gen consoles and PC and the old 7th gen consoles, you're splitting up resources, you're cutting back resources, and you're making, to make the game work on both the 8th and 7th gen consoles, you're going to have to make sacrifices, and the games can't be. It's physically impossible to make the same game and to have developers release the true vision that they want to release when they have to worry about hardware limitations. Hell, with the 8th gen consoles, they're already feeling somewhat limited because they came anemic out of the gate last year in terms of hardware power. So let them focus on 8th gen, let them focus on PC. I'm glad Techland finally said, hey, damn it, we're just going to focus on next-gen consoles to make our game better. And I hope other developers like Ubisoft and EA, etc., think of a AAA developer, I hope they follow suit and just start focusing on 8th gen as well. It's time. Let go of 7th gen. I know they have big install bases, the 360 and PS3, but it's time to move on, because if you don't and you keep limiting the games because you're trying to shoehorn them in on almost decade-old hardware, people are not going to want to buy the games and you're going to lose out on money anyway. Make next-gen games. Give us those next-gen experiences. Let the 360 and PS3 die a graceful death. Thank you. All right, folks, this is Rich of Review Tech USA. Make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for supporting my channel. Have a good one.